Hi everyone, it's Karen here. Today is the 12th of January 2024, and you know what day it is? It's Quitters Day. What's Quitters Day, you say? Well, Quitters Day is the second Friday after New Year's Day. You know New Year's Day, you know that day that we make all those resolutions about what we're going to do this year, how much weight we're going to lose, how we're going to change our lives and reach all those goals finally. That's what Quitters Day is. It's the day that we stop going to the gym. It's the day that we start smoking again or start drinking again. And it's certainly the day that we give up dieting. So some of us have been so discouraged by that we've actually given up making resolutions. But we kind of, end up throwing the baby out with the bathwater a wee bit, because we can take advantage. There's so much power in new beginnings. And the new beginning, the thought of this whole year stretching out in front of us as a clean slate, that we can actually, come up with some new ways and new goals of doing things. So, it's good to set goals. It's just that I think that we tend to have set such huge goals and failed miserably. So we tend to get very discouraged and give up. In fact, I was having a wee look through some of my journals. Here's a few of them, these some that I just grabbed. And I'm no different. And so I look in here and I can see that what goals I set for the particular year that one was through. And I can tell you I didn't reach those goals. Here's another one here. I didn't reach that goal in that particular year. And here's another one here. It's got my name on it, this one. And yes, I'm sorry to say I didn't reach those ones there either. So in fact, I got so discouraged about that I ended up writing this book, and here it is. This is called The Tortoise Diet Method. And I wrote it because basically I could never stick to a diet. Whether it was the new year or not, I could never stick to it. So in this book, I've actually basically given up dieting and taken on a new way of looking at the world. So for those of you who have given up New Year's resolutions, the funny thing is that even though we've given up the resolutions, we still want the results. We still don't want to give up achieving our goals and that sort of thing. And it's like me giving up dieting. I never want to diet again, but I also want to look my best, and I don't want to keep putting on weight. So I came up with this different way. And it can actually be summed up, and this is the saying, this is your thought for this week, is there's a saying that goes, we overestimate what we can achieve in the short term, and we underestimate what we can achieve in the long term. And that really is the ethos of the tortoise and the hare, the old story, the old Aesop's fable, which obviously my book is based on. So our normal way of approaching our resolutions and our goals is to really hit with a hiss and a roar and just aim, go all out and just basically exhaust ourselves. And so by the end of the 2 weeks, we've basically given up. As I say in the book, the year is barely out of nappies before we've given up on what we're wanting to do. So if we kind of change our little thoughts patterns a wee bit, if we follow more like what the tortoise does, and that is to actually lower our expectations, reduce our goals down into really, really bite-sized pieces, but we make that step every single day towards where that goal is. Even though there might be small steps, as long as they're in the right direction, we'll get there. And we'll achieve those goals. So instead of just giving up now and not setting any resolutions, or giving up now and not setting any goals, bring a different mindset to it and reduce those goals down to a much smaller goals, and get back into the habit of actually achieving those goals. So actually, if you've got the book, I'll put the link down below so you can go and buy one yourself. But in it, I actually talk about, it's very odd, I know, but lowering your expectations and extending your time frame out. Just like in that saying that I said, is that we underestimate what we can do in the long term. So what if you actually decided that you were only going to lose 1 kilo a month? Now I can hear you all screaming at me from here because you're going, but I've got to lose, 20, 30, 40 pounds, whatever. But aren't you far better to lose that slowly and carefully and permanently and achieve a result than lose 20 kilos in 2 months and then put it all back on again the following month? You're going to be far better off. So that's my my thought for you this week as you approach the new year. Let's not do it the same old way that we've done it for years and never ever got the result we wanted. Let's try something different. And that's really what I'm all about in this the Tortoise Diet Method. And if you want to know a little bit more, just contact me on the tortoisedietmethod@gmail.com. And Happy New Year.